What's up, YouTube? I hope you guys had a great holiday. In this week's video, I thought we'd take a look at some of the up-and-coming species in the den. A few species that may have kept before, but these are some up-and-comers, like these red Atlantum. This is a group that I got from Cichlids of the Americas, and they're doing very well. In fact, I think we've got a pair bond that's formed already, and these guys aren't even 3.5 inches yet. This is a cichlid that I've had pretty good success breeding in the past. I'm not really sure, moving forward, into the next year, how long I'll keep these guys around. I've got a good friend of mine that's really interested in acquiring a group of these, and I may be moving on from them, but nonetheless, it's a very beautiful cichlid. If you've never kept it, I highly recommend keeping this cichlid. Here we have what I believe is the dominant male, the one that's actually formed a pair bond with one of the females. This guy is really phenomenal. Very beautiful cichlid. If you look closer, you can start to see the shape of a nuchal hump. Like I said, these guys will spawn at a very early age. I'm not really sure if they've tried to do anything. I've noticed some breeding behavior. Female and the male form a nesting site and dig to actually clear the gravel to lay eggs. Interesting fact about these guys: the female will go through great lengths to hide the clutch once they're hatched, and they're actually in that little ball in the back of the pot. But yeah, you can see this guy right here. He's a real stunner. All right, the next tank I want to share with you guys is a group of Haitiensis growouts, better known as the Black Nasty. This is probably one of my all-time favorite cichlids, just because of the personality and really the coloration and shape of this fish when it really puts on some size. It's a beautiful cichlid, lots of personality, just awesome. Here we have what appears to be the dominant male. This guy's really starting to stretch out, and if I'm not mistaken, that's a little female. These guys are pretty distinguishable, hence the name Black Nasty. The females tend to be really dark in coloration with that peppered black and silver pattern with a dark dorsal. But you can see this little female right here. She's really nice. I can't wait to actually get a pair formation from these guys. I really love seeing these guys, especially going through the breeding behavior and how well they defend the nest. This is another cichlid that I've had success with getting spawns pretty much at this size. I've had a pair spawn before, really early on in their development, and females fiercely competitive. They will defend their nests to no end. This next tank I'm particularly fond of. This is a project of mine that I've been wanting to do for a while. One of my 8-foot tanks I'm eventually planning on converting to basically a community geophagus biotope type aquarium. And two of the species I'd like to keep would be the Tapajos and these Savini. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but the two of these species are phenomenally beautiful when they start to get their adult size and adult coloration. But very, very beautiful cichlid, peaceful for the most part, except maybe when they're spawning, and even then they're not terribly aggressive. All right, here we have another geophagus species, one that I've been looking for quite a while. I was fortunate enough to be able to acquire this group from a buddy of mine, Eric Williams, who was able to locate them. The Mirabilis is another very stunning South American geophagus species. This one is also one that I plan to add to the geophagus community aquarium. These guys are doing great. From what I've been told, they tend to fare better with RO water as opposed to the tap. They prefer a little bit lower pH, in particular for breeding. So I may do that in an attempt to try to reproduce this species. I really would love to get some of these out to some of my local fish keeping buddies, because like I said, this is one that's really hard to come by. It's a beautiful cichlid. Doesn't get terribly large, so you don't need a huge aquarium to keep them, but nonetheless, very beautiful cichlid. Next up is a fry tank of a species that I've been intending to use in a breeding program that I've started. I've got a few pairs of these marble finistratums, and I'm looking to set up some breeding aquariums specifically to reproduce these guys. But this is a very small clutch of a spawn I just wanted to share with you guys. And last but not least, we come to the Trimec Tank. Just wanted to share this with you guys. This is their umpteenth time spawning. These guys are prolific. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I appreciate the support. I hope you guys had a good holiday, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you guys in the new year.